Yo, what's going on, everyone? It's your boy King J. Today I wanted to talk about, We Play UFL. So they done a massive tournament for Tekken. I would definitely say the best production I've ever seen on a fighting game tournament before. Um, really well done. It was Tekken, Mortal Kombat, and they also done Soul Calibur as well. And this was like the most high quality. Like, you can go and check it out on YouTube. I'm not gonna post none of their content out of respect, and I haven't got permission because I haven't asked for no permission to do it, so I'm not gonna do it. You can go check on YouTube. Now, a lot of talk was speculated that they were talking about 1xBet is apparently is meant to be illegal to be used because they do gambling. So like, obviously the gambling side of things, apparently there's something shady going on, and a lot of people in the FGC was talking about it, saying that there's a lot of stuff going on. To be honest, I do feel like a lot of people was complaining a bit too much, and not only that, they were also complaining about the host James Banks being someone that used to have a past. Now, I'm just going to talk about both things. With the James Banks thing, if he talks about his past of selling drugs and this, that, and the other. Now, if that is a problem for someone to change and become a better person and leave their past behind, are you gonna keep on dragging it up? Like, you just have to just think about these things. I think a lot of people done things in their past. A lot of things. No one is a saint. There's obviously different levels for sure, but I'm more than sure someone's done something bad in the past. There's a lot of people that have been accused of doing things in the FGC. I think that selling drugs or anything like that in the past, it's neither here or there. It's bad. Don't get me wrong. It's definitely bad. And I wouldn't tell anyone or even say to anyone, oh yeah, you know what? You lot shouldn't. No, you shouldn't. But people deserve, they deserve to have a second chance. People can make mistakes, but it all depends what mistakes you've made. And there's some mistakes in the FGC. I've been seeing a lot of people using the use of the N-word and getting away with things. But if someone else done like a transphobic speech or anything like that, they're gonna get cancelled. So I just feel like the FGC just kind of likes to pick and choose out what they want to cancel and what they can just give a slap on the wrist to. So let's get more into what I'm saying. So now, if we look at this, we can see that we won't even go into that statement first. We'll go into this one. So they worked with, like I said, Mortal Kombat, and the people that work on Mortal Kombat are NetherRealm Studios. So NetherRealm Studios so after knowing, because I'm skipping a bit, sorry. After hearing everyone complain in the FGC, complaining as a collective, it was feels like peer pressure to these companies to then just pull out, because they were going to do a season 2 of the events, but now it's like they're pulling out because everyone is complaining, saying that there's there's this going on, illegal betting service. The host has done illegal stuff in the past. It's crazy. So as you can see, NetherRealm Studios is constantly striving to foster the best esports tournaments for our dedicated fans and community. Due to differences in vision, we will no longer allow our games to be utilized in WePlay operated esports events. So that means that they're cancelled from using Mortal Kombat. Now, if we look at Bandai Namco, remember Bandai Namco is basically not Mortal Kombat. It's basically Tekken and Soul Calibur. Bandai Namco Entertainment says Bandai Namco Entertainment is constantly striving to deliver the best esports tournaments and events to please our players and fans. Due to differences in vision and professional standards, we will no longer be working with WePlay as an esports tournament organizing partner. Now, this is come out at the same time? Let's look at the time. Oh, it's at the same time. What a coincidence. 5 o'clock, they planned 5 o'clock, same time as a collective. Now, if we look at this is from WePlay. WePlay has always strived to raise the standards in every tournament we put together by delivering the highest quality events, using innovative production techniques and providing the best conditions for players and talents alike. WEPLUFL Season 1, we put together one of the most memorable FGC tournaments to date. I agree. I don't think anything is leveling with that production. I'm just gonna be honest. Approved by Bandai and NRS, so they were able to do it. So apparently they said it got approved. Okay, our goals was always and still is to provide the community with a world-class event that everyone can enjoy. The news received today caught us by surprise. Since WUFL began and after the event finished, we tried to discuss the future seasons, go over feedback, and address the first season with both NRS and Bandai, but have had no response. Our vision and dedication to the FGC has not changed, and we will continue to move forward by making amazing events and content that the community deserves. We play esports. Now, it's kind of sad because I would say that I feel like people complained about the wrong things. All right, cool. If the betting system is illegal, how comes ESL has worked with the same 1xBet? And that was quite recent. That's in March. Hold on one sec. Let me go and get the stuff. All right, cool. So I'll show you better than I can tell you. So as you can see, 1xBet becomes official global betting partner for ESL Pro Tour of CSGO and ESL 1 Dota 2. This is March the 9th, 2021. And, it's the same thing. You ain't seeing loads of people saying, oh yeah, we're going to cancel this. And it's absolutely madness. And one thing you got to understand is, all right, cool. Like if we're talking about, so 1xBet founded in 2007, as you can see all of this stuff here. So if 1xBet is the problem, all you have to say is, you know what, we play, just ditch 1xBet, and then things can happen. But the fact that from reading this and reading UFL and seeing what they said about, yeah, we tried to reach out and they didn't say anything. Well, this could be easily done in conversation. Why do we always have to do these? Oh yeah, we're gonna put a statement out. Like this sounds so similar to something that happened similar to me back in the day, and it's just like everything can be resolved with just a simple conversation. Like again, this just seems like witch hunt to me. It just seems like there's a lot of people that was complaining about the event. I don't think no one can match that type of production. I'll be honest with you, that production is ridiculous. It's not the standard, and this is for some of these people that was on Twitter that they don't really understand what I'm saying. I'll make it very, very clear to you now. When I said they raised the bar to the standard of what it is, it basically means that I didn't even say standard. I said it raises the bar. So when I said it raised the bar, what I meant is we haven't seen no level of production like this. None of the TEKKEN World Tours, none of the Capcom Pro Tours, none of the Mortal Kombat tournaments, nothing has been like this. Not even E-League. Nothing has been like this. And, it was a step in the right direction. For me personally, I said, yeah, look, this is really cool. It's something that I even wanted to be a part of. It was like, yo, this is sick. I didn't reach out to them. I just said, Rod, like just watching from home, I was like, yeah, this is really good. It's different. It was good to watch. There was entertainment factors. People complaining about, why are you getting these players to box? It's entertainment. It is entertainment, man. Seriously. It's just something different to showcase to the audience. This is cringe. I think Jin was talking in a normal English accent. This is cringe. It's like, yo, you gotta understand where they're going with this. This is meant to be for casual crowds as well. This is to try and bring in everyone. It's not always gonna be for us. It's not always gonna be for the FGC. What do you want? Do you want tournaments where you can only get chicken and chips, Nando's money? Or do you want tournaments to have proper sponsorships, proper things going on? This is what you gotta ask yourself. Because, players only seem to come out when there's good amount of money good amount of money on the line. And the more eyes that's on the FGC means the more people that will come out, means the more prize money that will come. Do you understand what I'm saying? It's just, for me personally, I just think that people need to stop complaining. They just need to stop complaining. If it is a shady betting company, We Play Esports, you just need to ditch them. I would say just ditch them. Go back to these companies and just speak to them again and see what can happen. I honestly don't think it's just about the betting system. I honestly just think people just love to hate, because people are talking about James Banks and he's passed. And to me, it's just like, well, I mean, when you lot were younger, did you lot do anything bad? You lot have never done anything bad in your lifetime. No, you're a saint. You know, you got the halo over your head. Like, people have done bad stuff in the past. Not everyone, but some people have. And if it's in the past, like years ago, and they're changing their life and they're doing good stuff and they're commentating for other things. This is me talking about banks. And they're commentating and they're trying to do things. And then they're trying to do things for the FGC. And the FGC, all they can do is, oh yeah, like, this ain't the first time that, you know, the FGC's kind of like said stuff about banks. It's like, come on. Like, sometimes just let things go. You know, let things go. There's so many things you lot let pick and choose with in the FGC. Like I said, the N-word gets thrown around a lot. When people are saying the N-word, you lot pick and choose on what type of stuff. I don't even know if you lot even cancelled anyone that uses the N-word. Like, let's just be honest. You know, it might not be a popular decision, and I know people might not like me even talking about it, but let's just be honest. Had someone say something transphobic, they will get cancelled. Or, you know, something else, or derogatory term, someone would get cancelled. But someone saying the N-word, maybe a year, giving them a ban for a year, a slap on the wrist, they'll be able to come into a tournament. Cyril Blast is one of them, you know. And it's just like, come on. Like, I really want the FGC to grow. I've been in the fighting game tournament sector for, I would say, oh man, it's been so long. It's over a decade. It's been so long. I'll probably say 13 years now. 13 years. Like, the first tournament I competed for was 2008, Battle of Destiny. It's a UK tournament. The people that know, you know, I've been around for a long time. And, you know, if we talk about prize pots and everything and how things are kind of growing, I don't think things are growing that much. You know, I don't think things are growing that much. There's a lot more people. There's a lot more people complaining. There's a lot more people, you know, we just need to get it together. You know, I want to see the FGC grow. I'm not going to be around for the rest of my lifetime. You know what I mean? It needs to evolve, and it hasn't evolved that much, you know? So that's just my feedback on it. I think people should just, you know, learn to forgive when it comes to certain things. Just learn to be like, you know what? That thing is a shady thing. We played, just ditch that, and then we could get these stuff going on. Because I think it was such a good event. You know, the whole heart racing, the BPM, where it shows the players' heart rate when they're playing tournaments. You know, them boxing and stuff like that. You know, just showing a different side, capturing a different side. Seeing JDCR boxing, like, JDCR is one of like the best players in Tekken. Just doing boxing, it's outside their comfort zone. You know, it's good. You know, it's not something that we requested, but it's something that is good, and it brings entertainment value. Even, like, you know, the commentators, when they're doing like the questionnaire stuff, this is good stuff. This is good things to watch. It's different. If we're gonna watch the same tournament over and over again, player one fights player two, oh yeah, you advance. Next person, player one, player two, oh yeah, you advance. And then it gets to grand finals, and then that's it. And there's nothing unique about the tournament. It's gonna get boring. It's gonna get boring if it hasn't already. Like, sometimes when I watch these tournaments, I'm like, oh yeah, it just seems like the same thing over and over again, because I've seen it so many times and I've competed in it so many times. So it's just like, what's new? What is different about this tournament than other? And I feel like WEPLAYUFL kind of showed a lot of different things. Even like the characters, the animated renders of them, and they're like moving and doing different things and stuff. Like I said, go watch it on YouTube. You'll see it for yourself. Like, all of these things are very, very good things. It's something completely different. Yeah, I don't know what more to say to that, man. I think, again, this is just my decision. To be honest, you don't have to agree with me. If you don't agree with me, you can leave a comment in the comment section down below. I you know, ditch the shady company. You know, if you ever need any support, I'm here. other than that shady company, I don't know the full ins and outs. And to be honest with you, I haven't researched, and let me tell you why. There's so many people saying so many different things, so many different places, and there's so many different allegations towards it. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm just gonna keep it straight down the middle. If that's the problem, you lot need to ditch that, because you lot have a great thing going on, and I would love to see season 2. But other than that, that's me saying what I'm saying. No edits, no intros and outros. This is just me talking. So yeah, other than that, you lot know what to do. Leave your thoughts in the comment section. Remember to subscribe, because obviously this is the type of content that I like to do. I like to try and at least have a voice when it comes to this FGC stuff or fighting games in general. And yeah, man, I could do with you lot saying what you lot are saying, so I could just, either we agree or we have to agree to disagree, whichever one. But yeah, other than that, take it easy, everyone. Peace.